When graphing a parabola at with the vertex at the origin, you must begin by determining the p in your equation. In the equation y squared equals 2x, p equals 1/2 because y squared equals 4px. So 4p must be equivalent to 2, making p equal 1/2. Then, depending on the type of parabola, this example is a positive horizontal parabola, you plot p accordingly. This point is called the foci. Now, taking the opposite of p, you have the directrix, which is a line. In this example, the directrix is x equals negative 1/2. Now that you have the vertex, focus, and directrix, all you need are some points to complete your graph. You can find points by plugging numbers into the original equation. The x values I have chosen for this example are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which give you the y values of positive negative 1.41, positive negative 2, positive negative 2.45, positive negative 2.83, positive negative 3.16, and positive negative 3.46. Now all you have to do is plot the points and draw a smooth curve connecting them. When graphing a translated parabola, you must first find the vertex. The vertex is the hk, so for the equation x plus 4 squared equals negative 8 parentheses y minus 2, the vertex is negative 4, 2. Next, you must find p. Since 4p equals negative 8, p must equal negative 2. To find the focus of this parabola, you must add p to the k value of the vertex. In this case, making the focus negative 4, 0. To find the directrix of this parabola, you can use the equation y equals k minus p, which would make the directrix y equals 4. Now that you have the focus, the vertex, and the directrix, all you need for your graph now are the points. You can find the points by plotting them and by plugging them into the equation. It may help to strategically pick the x values that will give you whole number y values. For this parabola, I've chosen negative 16, negative 12, negative 8, negative 4, 0, 4, and 8 for the x values, which would give you negative 16, negative 6, 0, 2, 0, negative 6, and negative 16 for the y values. Now, just connect the points with a smooth curve.
To graph the hyperbola 81x squared minus 16y squared equals 1296, you begin by setting the equation equal to 1 by dividing each side by 1296. Then, find the vertices, which are the positive and negative values of a, which are positive and negative 4. Then, find the foci by using the equation c squared equals a squared plus b squared, and you find that c equals the square root of 97. So the foci are positive, negative 97, comma 0. Also, the square root of 97 is about 9.85. Lastly, find the asymptotes by taking the positive negative slope of b over a to find that the slope is positive negative 9 over 4. Fill in the asymptotes of y equals positive negative 9/4 x, then graph the hyperbolas. Go. To graph the hyperbola y plus 2 squared over 16 minus x minus 1 squared over 4 equals 1, you begin by finding that the y value is positive, meaning that the hyperbola will be vertical. Then you find the center, which is 1 comma negative 2. After that, you find the vertices by adding the a value to the y values of the center to get the vertices of 1 comma 2 and 1 comma negative 6. Then, to find the foci, you use the equation c squared equals a squared plus b squared to find that c equals 2 roots of 5, which is about 4.5. Then add this to the y values to find the foci, which come out to be about 1 comma 3.5 and 1 comma negative 6.5. Lastly, find the asymptotes, both positive and negative, by using point-slope form by adding in the center and the slope, which is positive negative 2. The positive asymptote comes out to be y equals 2x minus 4, and the negative asymptote comes out to be y equals negative 2x. Graph the asymptotes, then finish the hyperbola.
To draw an ellipse, you need to find the vertices, covertices, and foci. The equation for a horizontal ellipse is x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals 1. And the equation for a vertical ellipse is x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals 1. Let's use the equation x squared over 9 plus y squared over 16 equals 1. A squared comes second, so it is going to be a vertical ellipse. The center is at 0, 0, so the vertices are found by 0 plus minus a. So the vertices here will be 0 plus 4 and 0 minus 4. Next we have to find the covertices at plus minus b, 0, which means the covertices will be at plus 3 plus 0, 3 and 0 minus 3. Last, we have to find the foci. This is found by the equation c squared equals a squared minus b squared. So that makes c equals square root of 7. The points will be plotted at 0 plus 7 and 0 minus 7. Now connect the vertices and covertices. To draw a translated ellipse, you need to find the same components. The equation for a horizontal ellipse is now x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. And the equation for a vertical ellipse is now x minus h squared over b squared plus y minus k squared over a squared. Let's use the equation x squared over 25 plus y minus 2 squared over 4 equals 1. A squared comes first, so it's going to be a horizontal ellipse. The center is at 0, 2. So the vertices are found by plus minus a, 0. So the vertices here will be plus 5, 2 and negative 5, 2. Next, we have to find the covertices at 0 plus minus b, which means the covertices will be at 0, 0 and 0, 4. Last, we have to find the foci. This is found by the equation c squared equals a squared minus b squared. So that makes c equals the square root of 21. The points will be plotted at the square root of 21 and 0 and the negative square root of 21, 2. Now connect the vertices and covertices.
To draw a circle, you need to use the equation x squared plus y squared equals r squared, r being the radius. For this example, let's use the equation x squared plus y squared equals 36. To find the radius, you need to take the square root of 36, and you get the radius being 6. In this case, the center is 0, 0. To graph the equation, you go up 6 places on the y-axis and down 6 places. Up 6 places on the y-axis, taking you to 0, 6, and down 6 places on the y-axis, taking you to 0, negative 6. You also need to go 6 to the right on the x-axis, taking you to 6, 0, and 6 to the left on the x-axis, taking you to negative 6, 0. Now you make curves that connect these 4 points, and you end up with a circle. To make a translated circle, you use the form x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Let's use the equation x minus 2 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 9. Now the radius is 3, and the center is moved to 2, negative 3. From here, you go up 3, taking you to the point 2, 0. To the right 3, taking you to the point 5, negative 3. Down 3, taking you to the point 2, negative 6. And to the left 3, taking you to the point negative 1, negative 3. Now you make curves that connect these 4 points, and you have a circle that is translated.